Hey guys, I'm Kristen.
I'm Richard. We're the Hollands.
Owners of Natural Creation. Hey guys, so this is a 2-color ombre that we did in a previous video that has been sealed. So now that this has been sealed, we're going to apply the epoxy, and we're actually going to add a chunky, sprinkle some chunky on the bottom of it. But first we're going to remove the rim, because if you've seen our prep video, you've seen that we put a rim on all of our cups. Hands aren't working fast enough. Okay, so now that we've removed the tape for the rim, you can see that there's stainless still showing, and now we're ready to apply the epoxy. For this, I would use about 20 to 25. I would start with 20, but since I'm doing a chunky on the bottom, and I want the chunky to kind of be able to lay into it and sink into the epoxy, I would do 25 on it. And I always work top to bottom. This just works best for me. You can work it from bottom to top, center, down to the top and bottom. However it works best for you. And I am using Pro Marine epoxy. This bottom color is a color called Whirlpool from Glitter Junkie Company. And then the top is called Hi-Ho Silver from Sasquatch Glitters. Sasquatch Glitter, not glitters. So I just want to get a good even coat on this. I do have more mixed up in this cup than I said to use, because I'm going to be doing several other cups after this. You just get a good even coat. So now it's got a good even coat, I will remove my gloves. And I actually like to take my torch here and just kind of pop all the micro bubbles. So this torch, it's a butane torch. I picked it up off Amazon for like 12, 13 bucks. The butane for it, to fill it, I think my husband found it at one of our gas stations. But just kind of hit it really quick to pop all the micro bubbles. And now we're going to apply this black chunky mix. It's a mix because it has several different size glitter in it. So I'm going to lay down another sheet of paper underneath of this to catch the glitter, because you always want to save the glitter. But this black is called Dark Magic, and it is from Glitter Junkie Company as well, the same as the blue. We're not going to do a full chunky bottom. This one we're just going to sprinkle a little bit here and that, just lightly sprinkle it. We will do one where the whole bottom is a solid chunky. So I just kind of take my fingers, pick it up, and just sprinkle it. Sprinkle it on. Let it fall where it may. I have found that this is the best way to apply chunky glitter as far as getting it to lay down best. I said, we're not going to do a whole lot. Just kind of make it be known that it's there. This would make an awesome cop cup or a law enforcement officer's wife cup. But this one is actually going to be a rock and roll cup for a mommy and me set. Rock and roll cup. And that's kind of what you want to do. Just make it be known that the chunky is there, but not overdo it. Oh, I closed that up. And honestly, if I would have done this as a full chunky, I probably would have saved this little bit. But since it's just a little bit, I'm not going to really worry about trying to put it back in. But when you do the whole bottom, you have a lot more to save. And then yes, there is some on my fingers. I'll get a baby wipe, or either I'm gonna grab a baby wipe now. But I'll go rinse my hands off to get all the fine pieces out from, under my nails or just off my hands. Just quickly wipe my hands off. But that is how to apply a light chunky on the bottom. Now this will sit probably for an hour. I'll let it sit for about an hour, and then I'll go in and do a flood coat, which is going to be in the same amount of probably 20 to 25, whichever you feel it needs, because you'll be able to feel after you're done with the first coat how rough it's coming through. Like this one covered really well, but some of my silver up at the top, I can still feel it kind of being grainy, so I'll probably go in with 25 on this one. And what that's going to do is that's just going to seal it in so you have no chunky pieces sticking up. Which it shouldn't, or it'll help you cover some of the bottom, because like there's some chunky on the bottom. And those tend to stick up some. So the flood coat is just going to help kind of seal all that in so you can go in and sand it. And it'll be ready for, hopefully be ready for a decal if you can get it covered good enough. So that's all we're gonna do on this one. Like I said, we will come back in about an hour and do a flood coat on it. But likes, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them for you. If you want to see a certain color or see a certain design that we haven't done, comment and let us know, and I will do my best to get a video up of that.